I think my Godforge is lagging my computer. I think that one's finished. I can't tell. If Godforge is gonna lag me, damn, I'm so close. Might just take a break from Godforge while I stream. Close this shit. Get out of here. awkwardness of when one of these faces... There we go, I got it. They sometimes put the faces in the walls. I will say... Actually, I forgot, I can actually drop it, can't I? I was thinking because I bought the biggest gun, I had to use the biggest gun. But I actually might go down to like this one, shrink the size. I think it uses more water to use the bigger gun, and while doing like fine cleaning, I don't need that crazy of one. Can we get full completion on this? Where am I missing? Fine dirty. It's one of those in-the-wall ones, isn't it? Yep. Wait. Oh, it's the whole side in the wall. Gotten pretty good at getting my camera angle in there to get that stuff. This is probably my most hated room in the whole mansion. You have to clean. These giant shelves are super tedious. That or the walls outside. Actually, I think I'm digging this, using the smaller gun. I don't notice the size too lost due to a few prestiges multiplying my size a bit. It's already like a pretty big sprayer. And then that also allows me to, save on water. I think I would have been out of water like twice now trying to do this. Or maybe like 1.5 times. Oh, you know what? I forgot these little cross beams right here can have dirt on them. And it is often the case that that is my final little bit. But not all of it this time. Oh. Oh, wow. Wait, how did I do that? I missed the whole damn set of shirts. There we go. Alright. That's the hardest stuff done. Alright, I'm missing something here. It's crazy how it's probably going to be blaringly obvious if I hit the Find Dirt button. Either that or it's in the wall. Let's hit it. Alright, this whole set. I've actually had this before where one whole section looks completely clean, but it's still not clean. Oh, it's up top. Wow. I swear I looked up top. Okay. Wonder if that's where it was last time that happened to me. Alright, another room down. Just about out of water. Whoops. Didn't really mean to buy the wall right away, but that's fine. We're getting somewhat close. I think we finished most rooms we've gone to, other than that side patio. But that's just I think it's mainly just a floor. Now that I know you, I've been trying to figure out all the conditions in this game for rebirthing, because typically my goal is to rebirth as many times as I can. Definitely faster ways to do it. I think the fastest way to do it would be to try and speedrun unlock everything. Like, basically I just need to get the ceiling unlocked, I think, for like this room. So the fastest way would probably be doing this. Not cleaning anything if I don't have to. Some rooms you do have to. There, when we got the ceiling. So this is normally what I do. Or not normally, but this is what I could do. And I think that's all we'd have to do. Actually, we could test that. We could use this room as a test. We could leave it all uncleaned with the ceiling and see if we finish the rest of the stuff, if it'll allow us. And then we could just come back to it later. We go to like the side patio. Probably one of the next things we gotta do. Wait, did the question is, did that unlock the backyard? No red dot here, so we have not unlocked this yet. We do not have the front yard walls yet. Which means either we do actually need to clean the bathroom, or there's something else we need to do. Let's go get the secret hideout out of the way, I guess. And then we'll take oh, I know what it is. I never threw the roof up because I wanted to try to get all the rooms done up there before I threw the roof on. Pretty sure the roof unlocks the front yard and then the front yard unlocks the backyard. All right. Man, I want the... I'm not gonna lie, I want the circle bush so bad, or the circle nozzle. I really wish you could buy it in-game. I should just fork up a little bit of Roblox. Roblox bucks, Roblox blah blah blahs. But I've never bought any. And I'm too lazy to get my info all set up and everything. Actually, I wonder if I even can. I've never age verified or anything with this game just because I'm too freaking lazy, so I can't even like see chat and stuff. Can't be asked. Wonder if it would even let me. I just want to spray dirt. I don't want to do anything but spray dirt. Spraying dirt is life. If I remember correctly, there's some dirt in this wall, maybe? Yeah, I think this right here. There we go. That was it. They need to hire me on as a professional, no good dirt spot person. And I can fix their game to not be so trash. Sound effects aren't too bad, though. This is actually my first time playing with audio because I normally I'm just watching YouTube while I play this. I decided to stream it tonight because I didn't stream last night and wanted to stream something. I've still been playing Godforge, but mostly just been autoing things and then adjusting people's gear here and there. Nothing really exciting going on in the Godforge front. Actually, I might set up some autoing on my phone. I usually don't like running it on my phone if I can help it, but it's been kind of laggy on the computer today. And I saw it locking up my stream too, so I decided to close it. But maybe if I think of it in a little while, I'll started autoing on my phone so I can... Pretty sure I'm like half energy right now, so I should be good for about an hour after stream started, so another 30 minutes and I should probably boot it up. I'll probably be close to full energy. I think it's like, I could be wrong about that, but it feels like it's roughly 1 energy per minute. So if I was 60 out of 130, that would mean 70 minutes. Just about out of water. There it is. To der mansion. Seems like once you start doing fixtures is when I technically could just spam through. Once you kind of have like the core support structure done. Definitely still a lot I'd have to actually clean, even if I did do that spam through method. I think there's supposed to be like a a secret club room or something. I wonder if that has any kind of leaderboards. I sometimes like having the leaderboards for like the first pressure wash sim. I think I'm like top 100. Get out of here, bot. Ain't no one asked you. Oh, very nice, very clean. What's up, Bumbo? How's Final Fantasy treating you? Pretty good. Got a good mentor. Your sister played a lot. Nice. Yeah, I have a Steam friend that I talk to on a daily basis that plays a lot too. He was the one that was helping me out a lot when I first played the first time. He had already put a lot of time in. It's one of those games I've always wanted to play. Or at least play more than I did. I almost got on PoE to do, early 2027, new patch with good updates coming out. Oh yeah, nice. I almost, got on PoE 2 tonight, and did, like, a little Huntress test run to see how it feels early game. Because I'm gonna have to play as it, and try to get, like, used to it. I'm gonna have to play as, like, maybe Twister or something, because, I would love to just play as minions, but minions are so far away, it's not good for early on Huntress, and the companion nodes are fairly close, but you don't get companion until Act 3. So, like, best case scenario is I gotta get to Act 3 before I could do anything. Plan to just cruise to get to endgame ready. Nice. You jumped on the other day to try some early thing. Campaign. Nice. At least respect for gold is cheap. Yeah. Yeah, it's not too bad. It shouldn't be a big deal. It's just a matter of getting the hang of, like, I don't know what level you can do Twister and stuff, but probably Twister. I'm hoping, like, Gazzy does some testing for me. Totem's looking good. Nice. If Totem does end up being good, it might be something that I go, especially if my build fails. Blood Mage Totem actually looks like it should get nerfed, but hope not. Oh damn, really? So my chair has been, like, tilted to the right a little bit because it's old as hell and I really should get a new one. And it's really funny, it's been like this for a long time. And, I ended up, today, I went underneath it. So yeah, it's not a big deal because it's been like this for a long time and I've dealt with it. But one thing I've noticed is I always put a little bit extra weight on my right foot because I'm kind of like holding myself level a little bit with my leg apparently. And so what I did was I went under my desk, or not under my desk, under my chair, and I like tried to hold it level and just looked at all the mechanisms under there. And I found like one little bit of metal that when I got it perfectly level, it separated. So I shoved some cardboard in there. So now it's not perfect, but it's more level than it was. But the problem is, my body is so used to it not being level that my back actually hurts a little bit sitting in my chair now. Because I think my frickin'... I play so much games and I sit in this chair for so long every day that my damn body has, like, adjusted to sitting in this, like, crooked chair. So, might be Might be an adjustment period. Trying to get used to it again. I really should try to get it all done at once. I should really go in there and try to, like, add even more, too. Because I'm pretty sure I can get it even better. It's just kind of a bitch. I need, like, a better way. I need, like, a wooden... My dad's used them. Like, I just need, like, a thin, like, what are they called? They, like, almost look like little ramps where they, like, get thicker as you go up it. So you can kind of, like, jam it in as far as it will go. Yeah, like a wedge. If I get one of those and, like, hammer it in, might be in a better, situation. You let your daughter make a character? Oh boy. Regrets were had. Oh no. So I hate cleaning these walls. I'm gonna try to cheese not cleaning them, except for the ones I have to. So I'm pretty sure if I grab all the walls, I can only clean that one. And then if I only clean that one, it should unlock the rest of the front yard to clean. Which should get me enough, well, close enough to the point of being able to rebirth, I think. Let's try it. There's so many little nooks and crannies. Can you get different spray patterns? Yes, but you gotta pay, which is really dumb. The first game you don't have to pay, and I hate it. But you gotta buy circle and tall, so you basically I only have the horizontal one, can't get vertical or circle. I'd love circle. Honestly, I really want to buy circle, but I'm a cheap motherfucker, and I've never bought anything in this game in Roblox. And I'm lazy. I don't have it set up to purchase anything, so it's like I might even have to, like, I don't even know what I have to do to, like, I don't know if this game has, like, safeguards for, like, kids or whatever. Because I've never even age verified. See, if I mouse over chat, I can't even chat. I'm too lazy to go age verify, whatever that entails. I don't wanna. I just wanna fucking press buttons. So I don't know if I'd have to go age verify and all that business before it would allow me to buy Roblox. I don't know. You don't, you can just get gift cards. Where the hell would I get a gift card? That sounds even more annoying. Your kids are pro at redeeming them. I'm sure you can figure it out. I'm not worried about redeeming them. I just don't know. Do you actually have to, like, go to the store and buy them? Or do they have, like, e-gift cards? I'm allergic to the outside, so... Do they also have a minimum? I bet they have a minimum. There's one thing companies like to do is to take your money. Yeah, I like how they do. They probably have, you know, now that you say that, you're probably right. They have all these age verification things and all that. But it's probably doesn't hinder you at all from getting frickin', probably doesn't hinder you at all from getting Roblox. Because they still, you know, preying on kids for money is okay, but, you know, they gotta add age verification so you don't prey on kids in other ways. Which, don't get me wrong, preying on kids in other ways is worse than preying on them for money, but preying on them for money is still bad. Fuck it, can I do it on the website?
Yeah.
Parents will do anything for... if there's one way to... Oh, yeah. Parents will do anything for some peace and quiet. What? I need a verification email. I trust. Buy Robux. So, how much is my little circle nozzle? It's $3.99. $4 for a fucking circle nozzle. biggest scam of my life. I think the store has a pack for both. I don't know what it is. All nozzles. Wait. Wait, all nozzles are $3.99. Wait, is this an even bigger scam? Oh wait, no. Okay, never mind. That's the same thing. I thought it charged you $3.99 for... What's up, Alpha? I thought it charged you $3.99 for one nozzle, and then they also had a pack on the shop to get you all nozzles for the same price. Buy a real one for that. I actually do have a real pressure washer. It doesn't have a circle nozzle, though. It does have a couple nozzles, though. I'm thinking about if I want to buy, so I can either buy $5 worth and get 500, or for $8.99, I can get the Roblox plus 500, and it would give me 500 Roblox, which would be, or Robux, whatever it's called, which would give me the amount I need to get that nozzle. And then it would also let me, do private servers, and that way I could avoid, like, I don't know why my antisocial behavior. I hate it when, like, random people are just, like, walking up to me and jumping in front of me while I'm playing and shit. People do that stuff all the time. So I could just have a private server and then I could avoid people. No, you need the membership. You need at least Roblox Plus to be able to. Yeah. I either need to pay Roblox to make or Robux, whatever the heck it's called, to make a private server for this one. Or if I have premium, I can make a private server on any game, I think. Or I could just pay $5 and just get the nozzle. Or I could pay no money and just keep being a cheap motherfucker. I mean, it charges you monthly, so I feel like... Oh, wait. Maybe you bought a private server for the game that you're playing. Well, no, because I think that's monthly, too. I don't know. I'm fairly certain it prompted me... I can back out and check in a second. It also could be the game you're playing offers free ones and this one doesn't. Isn't it like... What is it under? Oh. Oh. Well, shit. I swear I tried to do that before and it didn't let me. I think some games have an old sub notification, but it's free. Gotcha. Well, that's nice. Now I can be even more antisocial. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'd rather be on private server if I can. Honestly, I didn't even, like, I was kinda iffy about even streaming this game just because, like... I've had bad experiences streaming games that are very, You accidentally went onto an open server on Grow a Garden and some little turd stole your biggest plant for Robux? Damn. That's such a toxic thing that, like, I think my friend told me about that. I think my friend played that game and told me about it. That you can pay Robux to, like, steal other people's shit. That's so toxic. Like, not from the player standpoint, that's not what I mean. What I mean is from the developer standpoint, that is, you know kids are little shits, and they're gonna want to steal from people, and they're gonna pay money to do it, because kids don't have... I shouldn't say it. Most kids don't have a concept of how much money they're actually spending. I mean, it's a great business idea, yes, but it is so scummy. Oh my god. It's insane. Alright, am I paying $5 to get a fucking nozzle in a video game? Hold on, I'm gonna wait, because thing is, I like this one. This one's kind of fun. It's less repetitive because there's a lot more to clean than the first one. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like having the leaderboards on the first one. So I might go back to the first one and play that if, I think there's like an underground something you can go to. I think I need to get there through the other manor. So what I'm gonna do is, once I can prestige, which is very soon, I'm gonna jump onto the other... I've been wanting to try that manor anyway. I'm gonna try the other mansion. And see how that is. That's the whole idea on game, is to skew the value of what you're buying. I don't remember this tree being in my way last time I did this. Oh, I hate trying to find the last little bit. Oh, there it is. I see it. Probably there. Wait, no, that wasn't it. Probably here? Yeah, there we go. Okay. As long as you're getting a minimum of $1 an hour, yeah. I mean, I'm not too worried about the price, really, but... I mean, I am. I hate spending money. We all know this. You all know me. I am the least likely to spend money. Unless it's PoE skins. Tight. An Aussie slinger said tight as a fish's asshole. Wow. That's a hell of a saying. I really have to question you guys and how you know how tight a fish's asshole is. You're the messenger on this term. Yeah, but what I was saying before, I've had some really bad experiences with, the youngins when streaming. A long time ago, I streamed, a game that was, you know, very popular with kids. And, oh my god, I got, like, harassed by the little turds. Not really harassed, but it was like I had a bunch of people that wanted to, like, a bunch of kids that wanted to give me stuff. I want to say it was the game Trove. Have you ever seen the game Trove? I think I streamed that. Pretty sure it was predominantly kids that played it. And when at least I say that because when I streamed, it was just non-stop with, like, you could just tell they were kids. But they'd be like, hey, come to my house, I'll give you something or whatever, and I, like, play along and be nice or whatever. That's the thing, is sometimes when I was younger, I was too nice. Back when I played that game. Why isn't this getting clean? You know what? Screw it. I don't care. Kinda do. Sometimes you can shove your camera in the wall. Maybe it's around this ring. Maybe it wasn't just that one spot. Yeah, it's gonna be in here. Yep. You gotta shove your camera in the wall. Kind of annoying, I will say. Wait. I think I got it. But I don't think that's it. I don't think that was it. I think there's another spot I missed. What else did I miss? Gonna be another one. Easier to shove my camera in the wall. Come on. Oh. It was just blaringly obvious, I guess. Whatever. But yeah, they'd be like, hey, come to my hideout and I'll give you shit. So I'd go to their house, they'd give me shit. I'd leave. I'd go to like actually start playing the game again. They'd be like, the same person was like, hey, come to my hideout and give me shit. And he did that like 5 or 6 times, but when I was younger, I didn't want to like say no to anyone. And then, no joke, like, finally got away from him and was like playing the game, and some other person connected and was like, hey, come let me give you shit. And I was like, no! Stop it! Leave me alone! Let me just play the game. So now I'm scared to play any game with, that is like predominantly kid viewership. Why I've never streamed Minecraft as well. Started the cycle. Wait, that's not good. I'm supposed to have a dot over here for, did I miss something? I'm supposed to have a dot over here now after I finish this stuff over here. Do I need to clean more of the walls? Oh, wait, no, it's the rocks. That's right, that's right, that's right. We're good, we're good, we're good. We just need to get these rocks. There we go. I'm actually not gonna clean that. That house is so annoying to clean and it only counts as one, like, cleaned object. Yeah, it's really funny how you pretty much snowball after your first rebirth on this. It's like you struggle with money. For your first rebirth, you actually have to... Sometimes I legit had to just stand there and wait for money to be able to buy the next thing. And then you get a 50% boost to your total. And after that, you pretty much don't have to worry. After the first one, I barely even had to go do like the 2x money course. But now that I've done 3 rebirths and I'm at 150%, and I got some more pets too, so I'm like cracked out from pets as well. Whatchamacallit? I just have infinite money now. I don't have to go do the 2x jump puzzle anymore. Kinda nice. It's just kinda like that from the start now, too. Which is really good. Alright, so we gotta go do the back patio now and get the backyard done. I think this is it, though. Once we get enough of the backyard done, we should trigger the rebirth. Yeah, we can't do it yet. God, I'm so ready for PoE 2. If I can get on at a reasonable time tomorrow night, I might do a practice on some PoE 2. I'm running a bit late tonight. I'm trying to get my sleep schedule back on track. I managed to, even though I really wanted, I've just been, my, nap time when I get off at about 9, usually I fall asleep around 10, and I try to wake up around 11:45-ish. I woke up at 1 a.m. today, but I've been waking up at, 2 a.m., and that's why I haven't been streaming as much, because I've been, waking up so late. I've just been lazy. But I woke up a bit earlier today. Hopefully, I've been trying to sleep in again back to my, normal sleep time, too. Just trying to get everything back in order for when PoE starts. Having the motivation to play a game, too, will help me. Whereas I don't have a ton of motivation to play a game right now. Grabbing milk and ice from Servo. I see how it is. Just leave, whatever. Okay. I need to make a cup of coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna make coffee. Okay. Technically, I think we can, like, spam through the backyard if we wanted to. You feel so shit? Oh no. You sick? Or you just don't feel good? Woke up from a 20-hour sleep. God damn. That is something I haven't done in a long time. Did you really fuck up your schedule? Oh no. Yeah, I haven't done that in a long time. I've had a few times where I've slept a lot, like, but not 20 hours. To be fair, 20 hours is close to a full day, so you almost, you're almost just looped right back around to your original sleep schedule. Well, I guess technically that would mean... Yeah, no, that's kind of fucked up, actually. Because if you went to bed... and then you woke up 24 hours later, that would be the time that you're supposed to be... going to bed again. So I guess that really would mess you up. Yeah, I can't sleep like that anymore. If I get, like... The most I've done is I was really bored, I think, one time. And I was, like, between games waiting for a new game and to come out and stuff like that, and I usually sleep for like 5 hours at night, and then I take like a couple hour nap. And so I take my couple hour nap and then I just sleep the whole way through the night. I've done that a couple times. But normally that would only be like 10, 11, 12, like 12, 13 hours or something. But that's about it. These pillars never fully clean. That one did. Surprisingly, I don't know how. I actually think that's usually one of the ones that doesn't fully clean. That one did too. What the heck? Making me look like a crazy person over here. It's so weird how sometimes it, like, cleans... Like, I've had resets that something will easily, like, full complete cleaning. And then on the reset, I do the same exact thing I did previously, and it struggles to actually give me, like, completion, and I need to try to, like... find the completion. I don't know, it's really weird. Like, sometimes the dirt comes off properly and sometimes it doesn't. Because the game is something called points per second. Oops. When you point and click, your game says clean that 40 or so times a second. Did not mean to sit down. A little like piano sound, whatever that is. I don't know if that's like things being, I think it's a little segments being fully cleaned. I normally don't play with a game sound on it. It's kind of a little satisfying to listen to when I'm like mass doing it. But yeah, normally when I'm not streaming, I just, I'm watching YouTube and stuff, so I just don't even have the audio on. When you move your mouse quickly enough, you can miss a few frames where you cleaned up and a few where the game doesn't do that. Yeah, I guess I just don't know how that changes, like, if I could get it to do it, but now it's not doing it. Like, I get, like, if I move my cursor too fast, like, I miss some like that. I understand that aspect, but sometimes the, like, the dirt that's in here, I think, like, you can actually see a little bit of it. Like, sometimes it cleans up enough of it to get, like, completion, sometimes it doesn't, I don't know. Like, even when I sit here and spray it, you know, like, it's not necessarily that I'm missing something, or even if I, like, shove my camera in here, you know, and I try to get it, it's like, no matter what, I've never been able to actually get this spot to clean right here. Which I think is what normally holds me up from actually being able to get full completion on these, but for some reason it's giving me full completion now, even with that spot, but the other 3 rebirths I've done, even though I fully clean up, I spray it over and over like 30 times. It never gives me completion for my other rebirths in this spot. Really weird. The dev may have fixed it? That'd be crazy. Wonder if they are, like, still actively developing this at all. Because it just, like, I think it just happened last night. I think was my last rebirth. So they would have had to fix it between last night and today. But it's possible, I guess. Maybe they are working on it still. I need to grab my coffee. Alrighty. Squeaky chair. That's one thing, damn, I should actually did that. I was fixing my chair earlier, so I was down by all the frickin' underneath my chair and everything. I should have grabbed my WD-40 while I was there and sprayed it down. I did that before and got rid of all the squeaking for a while, but the squeaking has come back. It has returned to infect the stream with squeaks when I wiggle. That's probably mega squeaking. Welcome back, Bombo. He went to bed early, like a ding dong. Exhausting being a weasel, poor little fella. He's like super between games right now too. Well, he's mostly just like hard focusing Godforge. But he's been going to bed early because he's... Then, he kind of just sits there most of the day and fine-tunes his team or manuals some, like, campaign stages or tries to push more stars and shit. That reminds me, I wanted to get Godforge up on my phone, if I can, because for some reason it's been really laggy on my computer today, and it's causing my stream to lock up, and everything to lock up while I'm streaming, so I'm not sure why it's happening. But I might be full energy at this point, so... I am.
Yeah.
Let it auto run on my phone, see if it survives on there. We are so very close. We're actually pretty much, like, at the point of being able to rebirth again, I think. I'm just getting some extra cleaning in just cause. I could start to really speed run rebirths if I wanted to. Only bad thing about activating everything and doing all of them at once is I have no idea if I full completed them all. Well, considering I did find dirt and it jumped me all the way over there, I'm assuming I'm good to go. F the walls. Walls are too annoying to clean. I don't think it'll let me rebirth until I activate this stuff over here. But theoretically, if my theory is correct and you don't have to clean everything, for the rooms you just have to get to the point of being able to spawn the ceiling. I left the entire bathroom uncleaned except for the stuff I had to clean to get like other stuff to pop up. And so there's a whole bunch of stuff I spawned and just spawned it until I got the ceiling, didn't clean any of it and left it. Theoretically, I should be able to oh wow, okay, wait, hold on. Wait, let me double check. We might have to actually clean a certain amount of the rooms then. Let's see. Front yard is still considered 59%. But I activated all the little doodads, right? Oh, I didn't activate this one. Wait, hold on. Maybe we need to activate the wall. There it is. Yep, okay. So all the walls outside, but you are allowed to... If I go to that bathroom that I, like, barely did, I was able to just click all the triggers until the ceiling one popped up and not clean any of this stuff, so... Technically, that's how we could speedrun Rebirth if we wanted to. It would still take a while per one, but... Let's Rebirth again, and this time we're gonna go to the other zone. I think, right? Yeah, places, English Manor. I think there's... And I can't get to it from here. There's another area I wanted to go check out. It's like a little hangout, kind of lounge sort of thing, I think. I'm not gonna lie, Godforge looks so much better on your phone. Probably because of like it's built to be a phone game. So the lower, like your screen size is smaller, so more like pixel density. Things probably will look better there because of that. But here, let's go to... I'm pretty sure a modern mansion. I've only ever done it once. But I'm fairly certain there is a portal here that takes you to an area I haven't been yet. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, it actually saves... Interesting. It actually saved my progress that I had already done here, even through Rebirth. Underground Club, this is what I want. Oh, wait, hold on. Is this... How do I... Do I need to clean it to get access to it? Do I need to clean this room? Couldn't help yourself, had to buy a little red 13 pet, one of your favorite characters. Nice. Out of water. I never got into the Final Fantasy games when I was young. I kind of regret it. I didn't get into a lot of games when I was young. I did a lot of, like... I don't know, when I was young, I pretty quickly got into just playing co-op games with friends. So me and my friends would play, like... Frickin', oh, you need 1,000 gems to access this? Do you have permanent access after, even every rebirth, or do you have to pay 1,000 every rebirth? Well, I guess we'll find out. What do we... Oh. Wait, what? You need to actually, like... Interesting. You need to actually clean it. I thought it was gonna be like a little player hub or something like that for like people to group up or whatnot. But is this just another clean zone? What's the benefit of cleaning it then? What did I pay 1,000 gems for? There's gotta be... If I paid 1,000 gems to get in here, there's gotta be something in here, right? There's gotta be something that unlocks that's good here. Oh, I forgot I don't have, like, backpacks and stuff. Or I don't have, like, better water tanks and everything at the moment. Let's, my gun is so big, it's... Oh, wait, no, shit, I'm an idiot. I'm supposed to be buying tanks. Give me a bigger water tank is what I wanted to do. Does this game have a wiki? I don't know. I haven't really looked anything up for it. Actually, can I teleport to Underground Club? I can. The parts are expensive. I don't know if I'd be able to finish this right now. I might have to increase my income more from You know, I just realized, is that why my starting income is always a little higher, is because I've had this mansion partially completed? Huh. I've always wondered why I start at, like... Well, no, because it goes up every time, so I don't think that's the case. I don't know. Like, so there's this number here. This is like your raw amount of money you get per second from cleaning things, and then it's multiplied by 200% by that's my, like, rebirth modifier. But every time I rebirth, this flat number goes up too, even though things reset. I'm not really sure how it works. I guess this room isn't that big, so there might not be... We'll have to see. We might be able to sustain the money to do this. That was probably around 5,100 gems. I just want to see, like, maybe by full cleaning it, you recoup the gems. Maybe it's only a one-time thing and you have it forever. I don't know. I don't know where the, everything's too bright. I don't know where the missing dirt is. Get out of here. Dang. It really is just a bunch of random little squares I missed. That's annoying. There we go. Got the full completion. The Disco Inferno, baby. I love cleaning. I need Star Citizen to wipe so I can, go do pressure washing in space in Star Citizen. Go do more salvaging. That's pretty much what I'm gonna do too, I think. If I can afford it, I think the very first thing I'm gonna do, you like the dungeon thing? Yeah, I did a little bit of it towards the end. That whole system is really cool. I can't wait till, like, the economy is better for all that stuff. I hate that you can just get billions. Hopefully the wipe helps, and hopefully they get the duping and stuff manageable, so people don't just have billions. But yeah, the first thing I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably just gonna go rent a vulture and just go salvage. Until I can buy a vulture. And then salvage until I can buy a reclaimer. And yeah, fun times. I've never actually started with a vulture before, so I'm excited to see what it's like. The renting a vulture. I know it's gonna be slower because you can't buy you can't buy the, what's it called? You can't change the heads in a rented vehicle, I'm fairly certain, unless they change that for the vulture, but at least in the mining vehicles, you can't change the heads. So I assume it's the same in the salvage vehicles. Which, means you're gonna be stuck with the crappy salvage head for the whole time, but until you buy the full thing. It'll be interesting to see how much you can make with that. I'm starting to doubt that there's anything fun here. No, we still haven't really done... We're still doing walls and stuff, so... We're still getting like the foundation of the club set up. There's probably going to be all kinds of like tables and stuff here. When you first connect, there's actually patch notes that come up. Wonder if I could find the patch notes for when they added the club. I could see if they say anything about what its purpose is. Or maybe it's just another zone to clean up. I'm barely sustaining on my money, though, with how expensive it is to unlock stuff in the club. Yeah, most likely. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be around tomorrow. We'll see. But, next time I stream will most likely be, Path of Exile 2 stream, getting used to the Huntress start. Figuring out how I'm gonna start that and everything. Get a little bit of practice in. Before the new league on the 29th. Gimme, gimme. I need it. Boom. You gotta go to the dentist again before PoE 2 in a few days, but you'll be back for the start? Nice. I have to go on the 4th, June 4th. So, like, I don't know how many days there are this month, I can't remember. Bad about that. Like 5 or 6 days after the start. I got a freaking... You paying to have men put things in your mouth too? Yup. I unfortunately have a cavity, so that should be fun. I'm not looking forward to it. It's a small one, but I'm really worried because it's in my, like, canine. Or it might be the tooth next to my canine. And they said it's, like, at the top of the tooth. Like, under my gums. Which is really weird. And they talked about having to, like, use a tool to, like, lift my gums out of the way once I'm numbed. And that shit just makes my stomach drop every time I think about it. I get anxiety. But hopefully I get numbed enough. Yeah, I need to freaking eat better and brush better and stop doing all this bad shit for my teeth. I've been flossing a lot more, which is one of the key things they said I need to do. If I eat anything sugary, oh shit, I hate when I do that. See ya. I didn't even know Monos was here, and he was gone. He came and went. Almost as fast as Bombo with his fish assholes or whatever. I'm only 33% done. Goddamn, well the underground club is pretty big. I'll say that. Is this just gonna be another source of, like, passive money? Is that, like, the whole purpose of this? Is, like, you finish it and then you just have, like, a passive money gain or something? While you do your other shit. I was hoping the game would have, like, a location that had leaderboards that you could see, like, who had the most rebirths and stuff, like the first game has. I was hoping that would be here, but so far, not so good. Oh boy. Okay. This is where we're gonna start getting a lot of the little things, huh? Okay, we might run out of money now. If we're gonna be getting, like, a lot of these small things for, like, 300-400k a pop. How's the cleaning? Going pretty good, going pretty good. We just rebirthed again a minute ago, and now we're trying this underground club zone that I haven't done yet. But it's getting expensive with how quickly we're blowing through things. I think we need to clean up here a little bit and get our passive money gain a little faster. How's Hero Siege going, Cheeto? You're invited to Emaru's BP by Kobe and blasting with them. Gotcha. Sounds like fun. Second day and your hero level 103. Do they have boosted stuff on there, or is it just natural? Oh, they have everything maxed out? Yeah, that's crazy. You're the highest level right now? Damn. Look at you go. You have Gab Wings and a Moon Neck. Didn't expect having a group to grind with was so fast. Well, plus if they have everything maxed out for BPs, isn't that like a massive boost to, like, everything? Unless that's not what you meant. But BP gets like XP gain and more mobs and all kinds of crazy shit that can help you level up and get geared. But I don't know if they have that turned on. You can obviously choose to have it on or not. Not a lot of angelics, but decent amount of heroics. MVP bosses only cost 10 fragments. Yeah, that's crazy. I think I'm probably gonna be doing... I don't know when my next stream's gonna be. I don't know if I'll be doing one tomorrow or not. I'll have to see. I've been trying to fix my schedule, so hopefully if I can get up at a reasonable time. I almost did it tonight. But I decided not to because I only had a few hours. But if I can get on stream at a reasonable time, I'm gonna be doing, PoE 2. I think I'll practice the Huntress a little bit. Just the early levels, probably. Twister's practice runs. I might try a few things. I'm not locked in on Twisters yet. But I do want to give it a shot before it starts, so I can have an idea of how it plays and all that jazz. You're supposed to practice, but you got invited, so you played Hero Siege instead. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever gonna do a Blood Pact. Maybe in the very distant future, but I feel like I'll get spoiled if I do one. And I'll want those rates every time I play. And I want to be able to enjoy the normal game. Yeah, but I don't just mean drops, I even mean, like, XP, the fragments only being 10, like... I don't know if they have it enabled, but having the extra points for your sub-trees is massive, too. You can get, like, 10 extra points or something, or maybe you can do more, I don't know. I saw someone playing a BP with 10 extra points in their sub-trees. Like, just all the stuff combined. It's very cheatsy. More mob density and things like that. A lot of... Nothing wrong with... I don't mind other people playing it. Like, I'm not saying, like, people are cheating by playing it. It's just for me anyway. Only, like, XP drops and pack size. Yeah, but pack size enough is, like... Pack size is such a big difference in feeling a gameplay. And in terms of, like, drops and everything, too. That's, like, what makes... That's, like, what you strive for in PoE, in ARPGs in general. Pack size is massive. More monsters is more loot. But yeah, I just don't want to, you know, get to hundreds of hero levels in like a day or two, and then I go back to play the normal game on a fresh season, and then I'm like, oh, this is dumb. I just want to go back to a BP, you know. Not everyone would be like that. There's people that are easily can go back and forth in between, but I'm the kind of person that would feel like it would be frickin'... I'd just spoil myself, you know? It'd be hard to go back. Funny story how you got invited was... How'd you get invited? Woke up at 3 to 4 a.m., go to the bathroom, decided to check your Twitch, and Co was streaming, and I was typing in his chat because you haven't seen him in a few days because he's sick. And he asked if I wanted to join BP. He got instantly dragged to level 100 and started blasting for 15 to 16 hours that day. Nice. I am just so ready for PoE 2. I had like no motivation to get up. I've been trying to like fix my schedule a bit, so I've been trying to force myself to wake up. Yesterday it didn't work. Yesterday I didn't wake up until like 2 or 3 a.m. from my nap at 9 p.m. Actually, I don't think I really napped until like almost 10 p.m. But still. But I just did not want to wake up, and when I did, I felt like shit. I was really tempted to just go back to sleep and just sleep through the whole night, but problem is I'm taking care of my parents' dog, and normally he gets fed around 5 or 6 a.m., which is normally around the time that I'm going to sleep, so I kind of have to stay up or wake up around that time to feed him. So I decided to just tough it out and stay awake. Kinda sad PoE 2 is when your classes become F2F again. Damn. Yeah. Well, who knows how long this league is gonna last, so you have plenty of time to play it. In your spare time. This one could potentially last quite a bit longer. Probably finish this Hero Siege BP and then go to PoE 2 SSF. Nice. Yep, I'm just gonna be dicking around until PoE 2. I need to check Gazzy's videos, see if he has anything on his plans. I wonder if he's still doing... I know he was waiting till the patch notes to decide on anything, but he said he was leaning towards the Spirit Walker, which is what I plan on doing. But I wonder if the patch notes changed his mind on anything. And then if he is doing Spirit Walker, I wonder if he's said at all what, like, how he's going to be leveling to the point of being able to use companions. It's probably going to be Twister, but he's a big minion guy, so I don't know if he's going to try to, like, figure out a way to do minions to that point. They still changing the notes? I mean, I'm sure things will continue to... They do patches all the way up until... Like, they update things all the way up until launch. They try to squeeze as much in as they can, so... I'm sure it will continue to have adjustments as needed. All the way until the day it comes out. They do be working on that shit constantly. Seen any good anime? I haven't really been watching anime. A lot of the times I just rewatch shows while I'm playing games. So I've been... Or I watch a reaction, like people reacting to shows. Right now I'm watching people react to Clone Wars. Since I've officially finished Clone Wars. The animated series. But yeah, I've kind of been, I haven't watched any new anime in a while. What about you? You see anything good? Clone Wars good? Clone Wars is amazing. It starts off very, like, very kid-focused, but then it gets really, really good. Like, if you're a fan of Star Wars, it's incredible. Like, I think it's good even early on. You just gotta accept that it was, like, very much designed for kids, which is majority of Star Wars anyway. But once you accept that, oh my god. And there's a lot of darker stuff that comes later too, so... Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's like... Even to this day, for cartoons anyway, anime it goes above and beyond, right? But at least for cartoons, it's got some of, like, the best animation to this day. Basically, George Lucas looked at it, because he worked on a lot of it, pretty much, or, like, almost every episode he was involved in. And he looked at it and he was like, no, I want that to look better. And they're like, George, we can't afford to do that. We're not going to make any money. He's like, that's fine. And then he, like, threw money at it. Like, he threw his own money at the project. And, like, the show, like, pretty much wasn't profitable at all. But they made it look frickin' amazing. Because that's what matters to him, is making a good piece of art, you know, not just make money. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Which is also kind of impressive that I feel like Season 7, which Disney took over and came back for, like, a wrap-up season for Season 7 of Clone Wars. And the animation still, like, in my opinion, is, like, the best it's ever been. I don't know if George was involved in that and threw his money at that too, but I thought once Disney took it, he wasn't involved as much, but maybe he was. I might be wrong about everything I just said. Up to 17 mil. I could probably go do more of the underground area now. My main purpose was letting myself build up some money to be able to continue the underground. Go do that. Pretty much my goal is to try and get this completed, because I'm curious, if there's anything fancy in here. God damn it, I keep doing that. But yeah, there's a lot of things I want to watch, anime-wise, but, I tend to avoid new anime because I was doing my reaction stuff, but I'm slowing down on that, but I'm still, like, not totally done with it. There's still a chance I might go back and do the better edited version of the reaction so people don't have to sync up and stuff. It'd be a lot of work and everything, but because of that, I don't want to watch any new shows. Just in case I decide to do that, I'll always be able to go and watch those, like, newer ones, like Freerun Season 2 I really want to watch. There's a new Jujutsu Kaisen season out, like, all kinds of shit. But I'm kind of avoiding it just in case I work on other projects with those shows. Yeah, I think either Season 3 is airing, or it might have, like, finished at this point. Season 2 was pretty crazy, I just wish they paid the animators better. I heard there was a lot of issues with animators being, like, overworked and underpaid and stuff, and, like, not getting paid for overtime they work, and a lot of questionable ethical decisions. Yeah, Freerun's amazing. It's a very, like, chill show, has some really good emotions, but like, it has its epic moments too, but it has, like, a really laid-back feel, a lot of it. MHA won Anime of the Year. Deserved. Honestly, MHA is one of my... I've loved MHA since the first, like, 2 seasons. Personally. I don't know if I'd say it is now, but at one point, it was my favorite show of all time. I rewatched it, like, 17 times, and I watched, like, 15 different people react to it and shit. I'm not as, like... I haven't watched reactions to it or whatever in a while. And stuff, so I've kind of, like, moved away from it a little bit, but yeah. I don't know, it just... It had, like, those really hype moments for me. You just dropped an Angelic unsung, nice. Now the BP has 6 drops. Nice. But yeah, maybe it's, I don't know, there's something about MHA. 3 players have 2 each to him. Something about the MHA fights and everything that happen, like, some of them are so damn epic that I get, like, such, like, adrenaline excitement that I, no joke, will, like, be in just tears for, like, excitement. Like, chills going down my spine, eyes watering, like... Not a lot of shows do that to me anymore, and My Hero nailed it with a lot of the moments. Had a really good ending, too. Love that about anime. You can get so engrossed in it, yeah. I definitely did when it came to My Hero. I need to do another rewatch of that now that, like, the whole thing is out. Just at some point soon, just start to finish it. The funny thing is even, like, there's a few seasons that people don't like. They're on the slower and more, like, build-up side, but once you know what's coming, the build-up is, like, needed, if that makes sense. Kind of one of those things where you can't appreciate what you have until it's taken away. You watch Doro, I don't know if that's how you say it, but nice. I don't think I've even... I feel like I heard of that, but I don't know what it is at all. Oh, Doro, yeah, like, I mean, obviously I don't know it too well because I didn't catch the spelling error, but at least the Doro part, I feel like I recognize, like I feel like I've heard someone reference it, but I have no gauge of what kind of show it is or whatnot. It's cooked. was able to get it. Okay, got that. What did I miss? More than just that, apparently. Ah. A whole side. Anyway, dinner time. Have a good one. Alright, man. Enjoy your dinner. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be here much longer. Probably going to head out soon and go and, feed my dog and get some food for myself in a little bit here. Man, there is a lot to this club. Now the real question is, in order to finish Modern Mansion, do you need to redo the club every rebirth? Because if that's the case, then I don't think this is so long that I don't think Modern Mansion is worth grinding for rebirths if I were to grind for rebirths. God damn, there's so many supports. It's actually crazy how much they jam-packed into this, like, little room. Like, when I saw the size of this room, I was like, this won't take all that long to clean. Like, it's not that big of a room. But they, like, really, filled it in. And we're only, like, halfway done. Maybe not even halfway. Boom-ba-doo, boom-ba-doo, boom-ba-doo. Oh, I don't know why that beat I just did just made me think of Creepy Nuts. And now I want another Dan to Dan season. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. I can't hit this rope. This rope is unclean and I can't clean it. What the heck? Okay. Never mind, I guess I didn't even have to hit the rope in the first place. We're just about out of water, so let's head back. A jam-packed little area. I didn't really mean to activate the first stool. I don't even know if I can finish. Dang it. Oh my god, I just keep clicking on the interactables. There we go. And then I imagine we're gonna go through the same thing on the other side, probably. And misclick all of the things. Actually, we're just about out of water. I think with this out of waterage, I'm probably gonna head out, I think. But hopefully, if I can get myself awake at a reasonable time tomorrow, I will be, doing some PoE 2 testing of Huntress. See if we can have some fun with that. I don't know how I feel about it. I would much rather level as minions, but I don't know that it's possible with the minion nodes are so far away. But anyways, guys, it's gonna be it for me. I'm probably just gonna, for a pressure wash sim anyway, I'm probably gonna try to finish up the underground club, see if there's anything special going on there. And then I'm also gonna try to do this zone. I haven't done the modern mansion to completion yet, so I'm curious to see how that is and if it feels longer or shorter than doing the other zone for rebirth farming. But anyways, yep, I'm out. I'm gonna go make some food, feed my dog, and let him out for a little while and then fall asleep. So I will catch you guys hopefully tomorrow. If not, maybe the next day. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.